I don't know if you could appreciate this or not, but we have an executive in charge, someone even higher than Gelman on this show.
Really?
Name is Art Moore. He stays out of the way for the most part. But once in a while, he gets involved. So he came up during the commercial break and mentioned something. I guess he was critiquing your hair.
You know what he says? He says, besides your hair, how are you?
I don't think Art Moore is crazy about the hair. Can you? That's
He said
funny.
I'd like it a little less kinky. And I said, come back tomorrow, sweet on
Tomorrow we're going to try another.
Art, we'd like to talk about your hair, too, but we don't have the time right now. Always a pleasure to have Dinah Manoff here. She's on a break right now from playing the somewhat neurotic, but
just a tad,
quite self-absorbed Carol on the hit show. Actually, she's a terrific actress and a great guest, and here's Dinah Manoff. I know. Hi, Dinah. How are you?
Dinah, how are you? I'm great, thank you.
Now, remember this?
Yeah.
Remember what you used to look
We
like?
just switched haircuts, that's all. Who? You and I was up till 2 days ago. I looked like you.
I was platinum once.
Were you?
Yes, it was great.
Why would you do that?
For attention.
And did you get it? Did it change your life? Did the boys notice you more?
Yes, I got a lot of attention, but you know, when the roots start growing in on platinum, it's really foul.
Well, then you name yourself
really
Madonna and have a career.
Nice. Nice.
She's made roots popular.
That's true.
I'm not rage.
Nice.
It's the truth.
Well, but isn't that what women try to hide, their roots?
Most of them.
Yeah. But you're saying Madonna deliberately allows her roots to grow?
Yes, it was very smart, don't you think, to make that trendy, to make roots trendy?
Yeah. Too bad it didn't last very long.
But you prefer being a redhead, huh?
Being a redhead?
Well, you are a redhead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's move on to another question.
Okay, all right. Okay. They tell me that you worry a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Why is that one of the
Besides your
family?
roots, what else do you worry about?
Who told you I worry a lot?
Your mother.
She's right. I have like a constant state of worry. I mean, that's probably the thing that is most like me and Carol together, is I wake up worried in the morning and I have to kind of shift gears into, you know.
But how do you know that's not being concerned about?
Being responsible.
Yeah. Rather than worrying, you know,
She
worry.
wakes up twitching.
That's right.
When you wake up twitching, that's worry.
Because it's kind of that, you know, that kind of, concerned is kind of calm and thoughtful, and worried is like, you know, alarmed. You know, and I'm alarmed.
Well, what are you worried about, my darling?
Everything.
You're on a hit show, you're a beautiful girl. What's the problem?
It could end. Isn't it obvious?
You're right. Let's all start worrying.
And you've got a steady beau, right?
Yes,
guy?
I do. I have a good steady beau.
Really? Is he an actor?
He's a hyphen.
A hyphen?
Yes.
Oh, he's more than...
He's a different kind of hyphen.
He's an actor/plane launcher.
He's an... he's an actor/art consultant.
Oh, how interesting. Does he have a quite a...
See, they don't meet too many cultural types.
That's right. And frankly, neither do we, so... Art consultant, well, excuse us.
Yes.
Does he work at this art consulting?
In fact, he's down at... I'm here with him at the Art Expo. He's down at the Art Expo right now.
Where's the art expo here?
At the Javits
In the
Center?
Javits Center, Regis.
The whole
Well, I'm
thing.
sorry, I'm not up on everything. Like I'm supposed to know where her boyfriend is,
You can't know about the Mets and art consultants, too.
I guess right. And he studies the old masters, does he?
No.
Is that what you think art consultants do? That's
Well, I think in their past, to become an art consultant, they must have studied the old masters. I guess not, huh?
Well, he studies everybody. I mean, he represents a lot of different artists.
Oh. Well, how serious are you with this guy?
Well, it's 2.5 years. I'm serious.
Yeah, I
thinking of
guess.
having a family, we understand.
Thinking about it, yes.
You mean before you get
I
married?
can't believe I'm talking about this right here, right now. And I'd like to talk about this to my mother first.
Just look upon us as your parents, you know.
Your mom's watching. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Come on, Dinah, you can tell us.
You mean before you get married, you want to have the baby?
Well, marriage is such a commitment, you know.
You don't think having a baby is?
Different kind of...
Be a little easier if you have him with the ring on, the whole thing. Yeah.
You think so?
Absolutely.
See, that's concerned.
Yes, I'm
That's
concerned.
different than worried. That's
right.
concerned.
Well, it's something
If
for
you
me
were
to be
his
concerned.
daughter, he'd be worried.
It's something for me to be concerned about and for you to worry about.
That's right.
No, but please, think that one over.
Oh, all right, Regis, I will.
Absolutely.
What does your mom think of that?
Well, I mean, I don't come by this without reason. You know, my mother was not the most conventional of parents. I mean, she and my stepfather lived together for many years until they were married. In fact, I always told everyone they were married. They lived together for 12 years, and then when they finally got married, I wasn't even supposed to talk about this. When they finally got married, my mom sat me down one day. She said, "I just want you to know that Joey and I got married 3 weeks ago. Don't tell anybody." But she's going to love that I told this story.
I just saw
She's
her.
not up. She sleeps late.
Just saw her in the new movie, Albert Brooks' new movie.
Didn't she look
Yeah, she
incredible?
looks great.
Yeah, I'm doing a project for NBC, and there's a part of my mother and that I really...
Well, there she is.
It's like Michelle Lee
And
there.
that is from the movie. Yes, and she does look like
Yeah,
Michelle Lee.
she's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell this story?
Yes,
Do you have time? Okay. Anyway, there's a part for my mother in this, and I sent her the script, and the writer called me and said, "I just saw Lee Grant in Defending Your Life, and I mean, she's so beautiful, and she's much too young to be your mother." She's my mother. So I told my mother this story, and she said, "He's right."
What a
dear.
talent she is.
Well, let's
Yes.
talk about the show now. The whole gang is together. You're still...
Going into our 4th season.
Fourth season, that's
God,
great.
it's so
cast
great.
It's really a big hit. And a funny show. And then, now, you're still talking to Dreyfus the dog, right?
Yes.
Yes. When you have a problem, you go to him. In any event, let's take a look at Dinah Manoff now lamenting to Dreyfus while she prepares Dreyfus's dinner. Empty nest.
2 years I've been living at home now. I mean, how could this have happened? This was supposed to be a transitional move. I was a little lonely. I needed a safe haven. A couple of months at the most. I was going to stay just long enough to get my career in order and meet the right man. A professor or a psychologist. Or maybe someone in the arts given to erratic mood swings.
Dreyfus thinks you should get married first.
Yeah.
Don't have puppies until you're married, Dreyfus thinks.
That's right. You came home and you never left.
What?
You know?
I was sorry. I was thinking about there's these dogs in the green room.
Yeah.
I can't get away from these cute dogs. They're these little Shar-Peis. I'm so excited that I got to come out first and didn't have to follow them on. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I'd forgotten myself. But it couldn't be that
Just
important.
spaced for a minute.
Did you think that show, Empty Nest, was going to be a hit when you first
Yes.
got together? What
I
was it
thought
about?
it was going to be a hit when I read the pilot and they told me that Richard Mulligan and Chris McNichol had been cast, and Susan Harris had created it. And her character, she created the Golden Girls and Soap, as you probably know. Her characters have longevity. She creates characters that can stay together a long time and keep being funny off of each other.
They've got
You know,
legs.
and it just had that click to it, you know.
It certainly does.
Park overall, as
She's
Laverne
terrific.
is
Isn't she
Yeah, it's a
funny?
wonderful
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah.
Well, it's on Saturday nights, as you know, over on NBC, and it's always terrific to have you.
Thank
Dinah.
you
Good
so
luck.
much.
Thanks so much. We're going outside. We're springing into spring. Is that what it is? Yeah. We'll be right back with a fashion show ripped from the